It's SMX week, and this RacerX Rapid News Break is brought to you by Fly Racing. With just a few days until the first round of the brand new playoff-inspired series kicking off at ZMAX Dragway in Charlotte, North Carolina, we finally have the full list of what 60 riders will be lining up this weekend for the two 20-minute motos on a hybrid motocross supercross layout. A press conference was held on Tuesday announcing the lineup, but unfortunately a few riders have already had to decommit to the series, which opened up additional opportunities down the line. The top 20 riders in each class earn an automatic bid to the playoff with an LCQ held for each class each weekend to round out the 22-rider gate, consisting of the next 10 riders who are able and ready to race for the $10 million purse. The top 20 riders will be seeded with a single race worth of points, with all invited LCQ riders starting at 0. Starting with your 450s, no surprises in the top 20 cut that guarantees a spot into the main event for all 3 rounds. Chase Sexton takes the 1 seed with a 3-point lead over Aaron Plessinger and a 5-point head start over Jet Lawrence. Adam Cianciarulo, Dylan Ferrandis, Cooper Webb, Jason Anderson, and Ken Roxon are all healthy and ready to compete. However, Eli Tomac, who qualified 9th, will not be racing due to injury, which will open up one more spot in the motos. More on that later. Justin Barsha, Freddie Noren, Grant Harlan, Garrett Marchbanks, Ty Masterpool, Justin Hill, Kyle Chisholm, Dean Wilson, Shane McElrath, Colt Nichols, and Josh Hill round out the 19 competitors that are guaranteed a spot in all 3 rounds of the inaugural playoff. Eli's injury does not automatically qualify the next eligible person, but instead will open up one additional spot in the LCQ with 10 riders competing for just 3 spots in the 450 class. Unfortunately, 7 of the riders ranked 21st to 30th are forced to miss, most notably Christian Craig, who is still recovering from injury, Benny Bloss, who is focusing on the 2024 debut of the Beta Factory Racing Team, and Joey Savacci. This allows 32nd ranked Josh Cartwright, 33rd ranked Jerry Robin, and 35th ranked Jeremy Hand to slip in. Bryce Shelley was 37th overall after scoring points in 4 motos of his rookie season and has never raced Supercross professionally before. Jace Kessler in 40th, Max Miller in 42nd, and 45th place Devin Simonson round out the 10-man LCQ. The 250 class has double class champion Hunter Lawrence leading the pack into the playoffs with 25 points, just a 3-point head start over double class rookie of the year Hayden Deegan. Levi Kitchen, RJ Hampshire, Joe Shimoda, Tom Vial, Max Voland, Justin Cooper, and Jordan Smith will all be competing. However, 10th place finisher in the class Jet Lawrence will be absent, obviously, as he will be instead competing for the 450 class, opening up an additional spot in the LCQ. Jalik Swoll, Ryder DeFrancesco, Talon Hawkins, Max Anstey, Pierce Brown, Dylan Schwartz, Carson Mumford, Caden Braswell, Seth Hamaker, and Chance Hymas round out the top 20. However, Chance is unable to compete due to injury, expanding the LCQ qualifier to 4 spots. Just like the 450 class, 7 of the top 10 LCQ eligible riders are unable to compete, including Club MX Yamaha's Enzo Lopes and Jeremy Martin, Mitchell Oldenburg, Star Racing Yamaha's Nate Thrasher, Daxon Bennick, and Styles Robertson, as well as Pro Circuit Kawasaki's Cameron McAdoo, all opting out. That will make room for Austin Faulkner, Cody Schock, Preston Kilroy, Joshua Varize, Michael Hicks, Hunter Yoder, and Luke Neese to compete in the 5-minute plus 1 lap LCQ each weekend for the final 4 spots in the main events. Tune in Saturday, September 9th for the opening round of the series, with Race Day Live hosting the LCQs and kicking off at 9:30 a.m. Eastern, with the main event motos beginning at 2:30 p.m. Eastern on Peacock and the USA Network. Round 2 in Chicago will air live on September 16th and the finale at the LA Coliseum on September 23rd. That does it for this edition of the RacerX Rapid News, brought to you by Fly Racing. Be sure to visit racerxonline.com for all your motocross and supercross news.